Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Rob's Rules. I'm here. You're there. There's a whole bunch of people here. We got your boy Gary. What's going on, Mr. Gary?
What's up? What's up?
And we got none other than the man from Krypton, Mr. Zod. How are you, Mr. Zod?
It's great. A villain has moved from one part of the fandom zone to another. I beat back some apparitions, made a little home in a nice little corner of the world. So we brought bath mats and shower curtains. I never thought it would be so exciting. I'm literally stepping on the bath mat right now, and I'll tell you,
Your bath mat?
You got to have those bath mats, man. Them tubs are slippery, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Dude, by the way, I'm going to let you guys know that I happened to, before I get to Diamond Night, I just want to let you know, I was in a bathtub one night and I fell and I have a scar on my back because I hit the damn faucet.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, yeah, it can be slippery. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hold on, I'm going to get the Diamond Night Super Chat and then I'm going to talk about, Diamond with a Super Chat says, how's it going? How's it? If I lay down, you won't see me, so I can't do this one. So she's just lay down. How you doing? So I'm like,
hold on. You know what? You can tag me in here. Hold on a second. I don't know if I'll be able to get out after this one.
Are you sitting in a bathtub?
No, this is my floor.
Oh, I thought he was sitting in the bathtub.
This is
Don't tell me he's sitting in the bathtub.
You gotta turn that camera on, man. Come on, we gotta see now.
Well, anyway, now
you don't want to see unicorn rubber duckies.
Oh my god, unicorn rubber duckies. That's awesome.
Oh my god. I want to let everybody know. Rubber duckies. Oh my god, help me. Please no bathroom jokes, says Steve. Yeah, listen, I want to let you all know, first off, I don't have his DM on Twitter. I don't know if he's on Twitter. He said on Saturday he'd be here today. I don't know if he was trolling me. I don't know. I mean, he wanted to come on. I wanted to give him a chance to come on. If he does come on and he feels, hey, look, I forgot two things, by the way. I forgot to put an emoji of a troll, which I apologize, and I was supposed to slow down the chat, and I did not. So hopefully I remember that for Saturday. I apologize to everybody. My fault. Sorry.
What's this guy's name again, man?
Come on, listen.
What's his name?
Billy's Boxing Gym. He has a channel. He has over 300 subscribers. I went to his channel. I have already subscribed. I have subscribed. I left a message in his last video that he just posted. He never responded. I haven't heard from him. I don't know if he's going to come today. If he just wants to talk one-on-one and says, I feel too uncomfortable. All right, I'm going to get all the respect in the world. Billy's Boxing Gym. That's the name of his channel.
With a name like Billy's. Well, I mean, with a name like Billy's Boxing Gym, you shouldn't be afraid to come on and have a little conversation. Come on now.
Nah, where's Maya's on the phone with her friends from Brazil, and they're having a great time. So that's her best friend in the world. I was going to have her do the roll call, but she's so busy with her friend. She's like, Daddy, I want to play my friend. I said, go play. You're a kid. Come on. Go play. This is, that's fine. Yeah. But she does want to.
Can I just say from this imposing position, I waited all day for this guy to come out. I got the hat specially ready. That was super exciting.
I waited all. Wait. So Billy's Boxing Gym is now Amber Heard. Yeah, listen, if you look at his icon and you go to his page, you will see he has an icon of Amber Heard. But he's Billy Boxing Gym. So is he here to troll? Look, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I'm here. I'm waiting for him. If he appears in the chat, let me know. I mean, anyway, Amanda wants to know, how's the new job going, Gary?
Oh, Amanda, hey, thanks. Thanks for asking. It's going great. It's going really good. Pretty busy. And, I just...
Now, here's a guy. By the way, MMA King is not the guy. Don't. That's not the guy. He's really cool. Don't think that's him. I don't want.
Oh no, yeah,
jumping on his case.
yeah.
That's
I know
not
MMA
him.
King is cool. He's cool as hell. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see him in the Billy Boxing Badass, whatever his name is, go head to head. Or toe to toe, whichever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, MMA King's got a good channel too.
Shit, Zod could take him on.
Go ahead. You were saying? How's the job?
Oh, it's going good. It's going really good, man. Busy, just taking care of. I got 2 locations actually that I'm working at. So during the week, I'm at a place in Ponte Vedra, and on the weekends, I'm at another place that really needs a lot of work. So the one
Gary's hustling, says his.
Oh yeah, every day, baby girl, every day. So you gotta hustle. You gotta hustle. That's why I've been so MIA for however many days. I've been busy, man. But I'll get back to it. Music's coming. I mean, you can see I'm not even all this here. I'm not even cleaned up yet.
MMA King says he's only 51 subs away from 1K, and that's congratulations.
Oh yeah,
on 950.
That's Zod right there.
For Zod for 900. Zod 900.
901.
So I want to congratulate you.
What you say, Zod? 901?
We missed you, Gary.
Oh, I miss you guys too, man. I miss you guys so much. That's why I'm glad that I got somewhat of a normal schedule now, so I was able to make it on here tonight, and Rob was kind enough to invite me on. So I'm like, hey, let's go. I want to hear what this guy has to say.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I got hit with 2 Amber Heard fans who flooded the comment section of one of my older videos from 5 months ago. They flooded it with Amber Heard stuff. So you know what? I said, if this guy doesn't come, just in case, my backup plan will be to read these ridiculous comments. Hey, Connor, how are you? I just was out of Connor. These ridiculous, and Louise Barker, how are you? Sandy Brown. I'm going to do my own roll call. How about it? Me and Gary are going to do a roll call. I'm going to say one name. He's going to say hi.
Roll call.
We'll just do the roll call. Me, Gary. Here we go.
Right.
Zod is in the bathroom. I don't know.
Shit. Let me turn on the comments over
here.
here.
No, actually, this is the living room area. This is where the
Zod,
lovely wife.
If you need toilet paper, Zod, I could give you some. I got some right here.
Ooh, hold up.
What are we gonna do? A dual bathroom stream? It was a stream live from Robin Zod's bathroom.
Exactly. Yeah, this ain't my bathroom, but hey, I have a cup if I need it.
Richie is so great. He's in the background going, "Oh yeah, and if you do a stream, you can show them the unicorns in the background, so you can have unicorn reproductions."
It's all right.
Bring on the unicorns. We have to have unicorns.
I got a peacock on my head, so.
Oh God, that's horrible. In the bathroom, you got a peacock. There's so many ways you can go with that. I just saw a name that I haven't seen before.
There is so many.
I gotta call this guy out. It's called I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but it says that coolie guy Connor. I like that name.
Oh, that's my friend. That's my buddy.
Oh yeah,
he's a gaming buddy. Yeah. It's me, him, MMA King. Mike comes on here. Yeah, they come on to support. We game sometimes. We gamed all summer long on my channel.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I just want to say thank you, Hooray of Peace. Who said, "Hey you."
Yeah. Nice.
So
Hooray of Peace.
Thank you. So tell you what, I'm gonna find the comments. I'm gonna read these comments. You want to do a roll call? Should we do the roll call?
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
I don't know where we're at, but let's go.
Oh wait, I got a Joanne Hess. I'm not gonna miss this superstar. Oh, Maya, you are here. Maya's here.
Oh, there we go. Now we got the roll call. We got the roll call queen.
Who's that?
Hi, Zod.
And who else?
Hi, Gary.
You're Gary Zod here. And I just want to say
hello, Cherry. Hello, Margot.
Johnny's girl, and I want to say
hello,
Joanne Hess and Johnny's girl.
Joanne.
Okay, let me get Maya wants to go. Go ahead, keep going. I don't want to stop you. Who's this?
Hello,
Who's this?
Margot.
Who's that?
Hello, Lisa.
Isa.
Hello, Isa.
Who's that?
Hi, Mary. Hi, Karen.
Who's that?
Hi.
Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Who's
Hi,
that?
Tina.
Hi.
Hi, oh.
Oh, wow, that's a hard name. That's
Hi, Emma.
Alexandra. Alexandra.
Hi, Alexandra.
Hopefully I said that right.
Hi.
Who's that?
Hi, Sean. Hi, Haley.
Who's that? Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Who's that?
Sarah.
Just look at the screen.
Hi.
Armel.
Hi, Armel. Hi, Caroline.
There you go.
Hi.
Shalana.
Hi, Shalana. Oops.
Oops,
Sorry,
you hit
I
my
hit
camera. What's wrong with you? Who's that?
Hi, Emma.
MMA King.
Hi, MMA King.
This is
Hello,
Connor.
Princess Maya.
Princess who? Who? Where?
Me.
Oh, you. Who's that?
It's me. Hello, Tutor.
Who's that?
Hello, Tiffany.
There you go. Hello, Tiffany. Who's this?
Hello, Tammy.
Tammy. Who's that?
She says beautiful Maya. Hi.
Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Who's
She
this?
says hi, Maya. Sweet.
Who's that?
Hi.
Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
You're falling
Everyone-
behind here. So hi,
Everyone
Van.
saying hello to me. Hi, Van. Hi, Miss.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Miss.
Who's that?
Hi.
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Wow, you're doing great. Who's this?
Hi, DIR.
Who's this?
Hi.
Yazida.
Hi, Yazida.
Wow. Who miss anybody? Who's this?
Hi,
Sandy. Hey, who's this?
Sandy. Hi.
Mel.
Hi,
Oh
Mel.
my God, we gotta keep going. Who's this?
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda. Who's this?
Hi.
Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Okay,
Hi.
this is a really hard one. Phantasmagorical.
Yeah.
Hi, Phantasmagorical.
Good job. Who's that?
Hi. Hi. Tina.
Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina. Good job. You did great. I'm very proud. Thank you, Maya. All right, we got Maya's roll.
Great
I got
job,
some super
Maya.
chats, and then we're
Everyone
gonna.
said hi to me.
Oh, and this is that cool Connor guy that you were talking about. That's my buddy. Yeah,
Who is that?
that's Connor.
Yeah.
I played video
Hi,
games with him
Connor.
in the summertime. Yeah. Hi, Emma. How are you? Hi, Ginger. Hi, Ann. I'm just gonna say hi for Maya because she was real excited. Her friend is here. Hi, Trish. I just want to say hi. All right, now I got to say hi, Johnny's girl, who gave me a super chat again. Very appreciated, very appreciated. And that's a fox, but what is the fox doing? Just I don't know what the fox is doing. I have
It's
no
just
idea.
you. It's just you being you, man. You're a fox.
Maybe the fox is just hanging in the bathroom with me. I don't know. Hanging with the peacock on its head. I have no idea.
Hey, you're in the bathroom.
Joanne,
I'm in the
wow.
mysterious living room.
Joanne with a nice super chat said, you are amazing. No, you are amazing. And I just want to say thank you so much to Joanne Hess. That was very nice to you. That I see I can't do the full thing because it only got me like I can't do the full thing. But I really want to thank you. I just want to get one thing straight about the appeal because a lot of people got confused about this appeal and what an adjournment was, and everybody was panicking. And everybody said, "Oh my God, it's an adjournment, so it's granted." Oh my God, it's adjournment, it's not granted. I did a video, but I just want to clear the air. It's not that it's granted or it's not granted. That's not what happens. I do adjournments very often. I would say 95% of the time cases get adjourned. It's nothing to panic over. All it is that they're going to put it off for a future court date, which is a great sign. It's a great sign because they could have just denied it. Most appeals just get denied. That's not what happened here. So this is a very good sign. He's going to be able to go in front of the appellate court between March 15th to March 31st. I don't know what date they're going to pick. He's going to have 2 hours in front of the 3 judges to state his claim. And he's got a great claim. The donations alone, when this guy put a verdict and said, look, she can't be a gold digger because she gave money to the Children's Hospital. She did not, and that's been shown. So that's right there is a huge argument. It's a huge, huge argument. So it's pretty big that they're going to hear him. I mean, they could have just outright let it go and they didn't do it. Hey, Rob, it's me, Jedi Purge. I just changed my name. Oh, I was like, who's Movie Madness? I never saw this person before. What's going on, mate? That's another one of my friends. What's going on? I didn't recognize you with the name, man. I didn't recognize you. So we're going to go into, I don't know. If this guy comes, listen, just go crazy in the chat. Just everybody go crazy. I don't see him. I looked. I sent him a message on his latest video. I don't know, man. I thought he was going to come have this whole debate and tell me all these reasons why he feels hurt is not the abuser. I'm sorry to disappoint everybody, but so I backed myself up because I had a feeling. That's what happens. This guy don't show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my oldest video. It's my most popular. Well, it's not my oldest video. I should pick the most popular. My oldest is forget it. Now in this video, I'm going to have to pause it because I don't want to. This person wrote a comment, right? And not one. So it started off with Depp in the USA, who wrote just simply, Johnny's feeling the real. She never had anything but ambition. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Now, 1,000.6 liked that comment. All right. But it got 74 replies. And I said, 74 replies to this comment. What happened to you? I got hit with Amber Heard fans. So we're going to go over what they had to say. I'm gonna pick some out. There's a lot of comments in here. I mean, there's a lot of comments in here. So let's just go over this. So this woman's name, whoever she is Wildflower 572. Seems to be an Amber Heard fan. Okay, and she went off on this stuff. So let me see what she says. She says your perception is clouded by your JD obsession. You don't have any idea whose feelings were real and whose weren't. Pure speculation. Narcissists aren't capable of love, and Johnny is a malignant narcissist. You would be better off watching Dr. Sam's Backins channel or just keep living the delusion. Wow. That was 2 months ago. I didn't even know. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, it's funny. It's funny that they should talk about narcissists. I just want to pick that point out for a second. Depp is so narcissistic that
and
I played a video.
This is in my most, by the way, somebody's asking where I got this from. This is in my most popular video, right? The one that has 252,000 views. It's like the final call, it's called. And if you go in the comment section, you'll see 74 comments. And that's where I'm going to read these from, because this is where she hit my comment section. Go ahead, Zod. Sorry.
Yeah. So they put, oh, what the hell just happened? Damn it.
Do I just let these sit and really make...
Well, while Zod is picking up the soap and cleaning his bathroom, Gary, you want to say something? You want to say something about that comment?
I beg the question, did you hear any of the audios?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? This person here that's saying all this stuff. I mean, did you hear any of the audios at all? The audios itself is enough to make you realize who the antagonist is here.
Like, she questions, she says, you don't have any idea whose feelings were real and whose weren't.
Okay.
What is she talking about? What is
how
she
do you know?
About? What I don't get. I don't know. I heard Billy is here somewhere. Oh, he's here.
Hey, Billy. What's up, man?
He said he's here.
Come on, Billy. Let's talk.
Let's see. I got to send
did you give him the link? Put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hold on. Let me put the link in the chat. I didn't know he was here. I was going to talk about this, but since he's here, screw it. We'll talk about this another day. I just couldn't believe that comment.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, I would love to hear people who believe the other side and where they're getting their info from.
I don't know.
I would like an actually unique and unique perspective with facts rather than opinions.
Yeah, absolutely. There's that pretty boy Zod right there.
Hey.
About time you show your face, right?
All right, hold on. I'm going to my channel. I'm going to drop the link in there. Just give me a second. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to drop the link right now. Now, listen, I'm not going to disrespect this guy. He comes on. We give him the utmost respect. His opinion is very respected. I'm not here to call him any names. I'm not here to fight. I just want to have a nice, civil conversation. That's it.
Well, that's why I'm here, Rob. I mean, you guys can go off on a deep end. I'll be the moderator.
What?
No, man, I'm not looking to curse him. I'm going to respect his opinion. I just want to know.
What?
No,
whoa,
I'm
whoa!
just
I
saying.
am the pillar
Maybe
of.
he has something.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. Oh, Joanne says, and thank you, Joanne. She says, Wildflower called me a preachy, veiled vampire witch on Twitter. Wow, this woman must be people seem to know who she is. I had no idea who she was. And thank you, Joanne. Wow. Really?
Yeah, actually, I found
Uh-oh. Sad.
around and so I believe on Twitter as well. And I've read some of her tweets. If we're talking delusions, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, wow. Well, anyway, I dropped the link again. I don't know where he is. Everybody said he was here. Hey, there he is. Hey, what's up, Billy? Billy, come on, man. I dropped the link, dude. Come on, let's chill. Let's have some fun. Let's talk, bro. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. This is just I even subscribe to your channel. Come hang out, man. Let's talk. I'm curious to see what you have or what you say or what you think. I'm just so curious to know.
Yeah, me too.
He's
Billy's
here.
a serious Amber fan because he's got her picture on his icon.
Yeah, he also showed his last video was showing, and I don't know if it's true, but they were saying that Tyson and Holmes are gonna have another fight. I was like, all right, hey, what do I know?
Hey, Tyson was looking pretty good in his last fight, man. I mean, even though it was like a hugging match the whole time for his age, he still got it, man.
I would not want to be hit by him.
Oh no. Me neither. Ever.
No, I wouldn't either. All right, well, we're still waiting for Billy. I don't know what happened. I'll drop the link one more time. I don't know if he's coming or he doesn't want to come on. I don't know. But I just dropped it again. I
guess. Well, it depends on if he's using his phone or his computer. I guess. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't matter because the link's in the chat.
No, it doesn't matter. You could use, but maybe he doesn't have a StreamYard set up. I mean, maybe that's the problem.
You don't even need a StreamYard setup. I don't think. You just click on it and then just
you
enter
don't need a StreamYard account. You don't need a
I don't think
StreamYard
so.
account.
No.
You could just jump on. No.
Yeah, just
I
click
thought
the
you
link
need a
and
StreamYard account.
you pop your name in and make sure you got your camera and mic working, and then once you enter the studio, then it's up to you to bring him in.
Yeah, and
as far as
look
I
at
know,
me and
that's how it
Gary's
works,
mic.
right?
Look at me and Gary's mic.
Yeah. Well, I got my mic right here.
Oh, you got your mic, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using this as my headset because I don't feel like putting on this bulky crap.
I would get my headset, but it clashes with my hat.
Look at you all shaved. What's going on there, bro? I just noticed.
Yeah, so
Look at
meeting
this.
with official people, I had to clean up a little bit.
Yeah.
And thanks, Cherry. Listen, again, I got no hate. I already subscribed to his channel. If you want to check him out, if you're a boxing fan, definitely check him out. I'm giving him a shout out for free, whether he comes on here or not. So check out his channel. If you're a boxing, especially if you're a boxing fan, you know anybody who's a boxing fan, check out this guy. Like I said, I support all YouTubers. I don't have any kind of gripes with people. And even the ones that don't have
before that. So wait, he covers boxing stuff?
Boxing stuff, yeah. I saw a couple of his videos. I went on. He had who's that Jake Paul? Is that YouTuber? The guy who's like who's in the boxing now? So he had one guy who was like hitting him, and he had his face on him, and he was showing him punching the guy. It's pretty funny.
I haven't seen any of those.
He had a punching bag with Jake Paul's face on it, and the guy was like pounding the bag. So I did see a couple of his videos. His videos are very quick. They're just like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. I don't know if he has long ones. So they're very quick videos. So, okay, I don't know if he's going to come, but I'm going to keep reading this Wildflower person's. I might as well just read her video because I was really ticked off about that. I was like, what the hell? I can't.
I got to get this thing off my neck.
Here he says, by the way, I never said Amber Heard was innocent. Okay, I said they both are as bad as each other. So, okay, all right. Okay, fine. That's your stance.
Wait,
so now my question would be, he said, by the way, I never said Amber Heard was innocent. He's saying they're both equal. Okay,
maybe.
But then why does he have a picture of Amber
extent.
Heard up there? I don't understand. Like, if you think they're equal, wouldn't you want to have both both of them. I would, if I thought they were equal, I would put them together. That's what I would do.
Look here,
But you're a
Billy.
boxing channel anyway, so you know.
How do you truly feel about Amber, Billy? How do you truly feel about this girl? All right. Now, I mean, you just click on the link and come on and talk to us about it. Let's have a conversation. Because everybody's here for a reason.
Yeah, just
and,
listen.
and it's
I'm
not
not gonna-
because
I'm not
we're
here to
all
curse you
Johnny
out.
crazy.
We're not here. Listen, we're not here. It's not a gang. You know, we're not trying to. We respect. If you say, "Hey, you feel that one's wrong for this, one's wrong for that," I respect you. I'm respecting whatever opinion you have. I'm not here. We're not here to fight. We're here just to hear your side, how you feel. That's all. I mean, you're more than welcome to come here. If you don't want to, fine. If this is intimidating, if there's too many people here, if you feel that way, that's fine. If you just want to sit in the chat and talk, listen, there's plenty of people in the chat. That's fine too. We shouted you out. I mean, I can't give you any more respect. Cherry, put your thing up there. We gave you plenty of, you know, so I don't know what more you want me to do here. I'm just confused. And I'm watching a video. I have no idea what I'm watching on my other phone, which is just going off.
Yeah.
I don't know why this.
Rob, my question is because I wasn't there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to cut you off because you're about to do something, but I'm just curious because I wasn't there when all this went down. My question is, like, what was it that Billy said that, you know, stirred up this whole thing? Like, I mean, that's what we should talk about, right?
Well, listen, see, I couldn't watch the chat fully because I had 8 people on with me, right? I had Tammy, Sandy, and Tiffany, and Keely, and Sarah. I had so many people on, and the people in and off the stream and out. Lisa was here, Nitrous Girl. So I couldn't really focus 100%. I just saw that he said something in English, and somebody, of course, you know, people all over the world here, and he said something that means the word stupid, and that set the whole entire chat off. I missed it. I did not know what happened. And then he said, I was just joking. I didn't mean it. That wasn't, you know, and the people got really offended because, like, who you calling stupid, man? Don't call me stupid. I know what that means. So that set everybody off. Then it, like, okay, I'll come on. Now I had 8 people on. So I said, dude, come on. Here's the link. Come on, let's chill. Let's talk. And then he was like, he just said, okay, Wednesday. I'll be there Wednesday. But it's fine. If maybe he feels uncomfortable. Maybe this live thing isn't for him. I don't know. I thought he was going to come here. You know, he's a boxer, man. He probably kicked my ass, you know. I'm not a boxer. So, you know, I'm not here to fight with him. I just curious of what he thinks. But he said he thinks that both are to blame. Okay, look, in any relationship, and I'm sure I speak for Gary and Zod, right? It takes 2 people, right? And even though maybe one more than the other, it's people's fault. I've been in relationships and I've done things that are not perfect, or I said something that's not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I mean, I'm not God. I'm not perfect, you know. So unfortunately, you know, it takes 2 people. You know, I'm sure Johnny did a couple that take the Amber off. Sure, come on. You know, they're a couple. Every couple fights. You know?
Yeah.
So, but in this, if I have to say that the majority is Amber Heard. She has done everything. And it's not just fighting. It's that Johnny, and this is my biggest thing, he went and said, look, let's just do this privately, okay? Let's just take it on private and let's end it. And he constantly protected her. His finger got severed off. He protected her. He got a cigarette in his cheek. He protected her. He got punched in the face. He protected her. She brought the dogs to Australia. He protected her. He didn't stop protecting her. He was even willing to protect her after they got divorced. He said, I love you. I love you. So how does woman Wildflower says, how do you know? Like Gary said, did you listen clearly to the tape? If you hear Johnny Depp's demeanor, it tells you all you need to know. All you need to know. He said, Amber, I love you. I love you no matter what. In fact, I'll see if I could play it while I'm streaming. And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to see if I could play. Let me get to that part.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna jump in on that too, real quick. He said if we
go ahead, I'm going to shut my mic.
He said if we take this to court, it's going to hurt you and it's going to hurt me. You know, it's a mutual thing. He wanted to keep this private from the get-go, but she just was adamant about just bringing it out and trying to make herself look good and trying to just milk it for whatever she could. And I have no understanding of why she would do something like that.
Oh, well, Gary, I have
Oh,
an understanding. I
get
have
it.
a very
Get it.
clear understanding. This whole thing, and this is what these weird, okay, and I'm just going to throw this back at these weirdo Amber fans. Sorry if you're all in there and you get offended, but I don't give a damn. Here's the thing. They call us cultists, but
Zod,
if you look at facts and evidence, she's done what every one of these Hollywood starlets have done since 2015. They're riding the coats of the Me Too movement. She used two groups of people. She used the hashtag Me Too slogan as a way to springboard her shitty activist thing.
Zod, you're
DV
freezing up.
victims claiming to be a victim. Look, maybe they both maybe they feelings or whatever, but she quite literally hurt him physically.
Mm-hmm.
Look, did Johnny probably say stuff? Yeah, we do. We're guys. When we get mad,
Of course.
Right.
it happens in any relationship, but she took it to a physical violence. That was the issue. And not only that, but when she's
You're
not.
freezing a lot.
That's why people are pissed off.
Zod, you're freezing.
Pop out and pop back in.
And Bonnie, I think Bonnie wants to come on. Look, Bonnie, you want to come on? Bonnie, if you want to come on, that's fine.
yes.
I'm just going to play this clip for Johnny Depp. I don't care if Bonnie wants to come on. And hi, Miss Barker. I see you here. Hi, Van. Hi, Connor. Hi, Filio. Zod, you're freezing. Yeah, see, I've been saying Zod's freezing. Zod's breaking up. Frozen Zod.
It is pretty cold where he's at.
I'm going to play this clip of Johnny Depp. I want everybody to listen real quiet, real carefully. Okay, I'm going to put Zod back on here. Hold on. Let's put Zod back up.
All right. Hopefully I fixed up everything.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
like I
going to
was
play
saying.
this part. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. You finish.
Like I was saying, people are upset. It has nothing to do with what was said, who abused who. It was the fact that she rode the coattails of the Me Too movement, and she rode the coattails of the domestic violence movement, and she was neither. Now look, hashtag Me Too is nothing new. If you want to ride those coattails, fine. People are destroying each other in Hollywood for that. That's whatever. But she claimed to be a victim of domestic violence when the evidence clearly states something different. And if all these wackos can't see that for themselves, if you can't discern through someone saying in their very own voice how they abused someone else, then I don't know how to help you, because there is no amount of evidence I can show you unless we video recorded her beating the shit out of Johnny to convince all of these whack jobs that she's actually in the wrong of this. They're just going to always say, oh, they were both toxic for each other. They both did horrible things. Yes, Johnny Depp is so horrible that the man takes time when he's shooting to go and hug every one of his fans in line. Oh my God, what a terrible man. He takes time to go visit sick kids. Oh my God, what a terrible man. Damn him for being so caring. That monster. Give me a break, you bunch of weird, whacked out, blue-haired fucking weirdos.
I want to get to the super chat. Welcome, Sandy Brown. How's everything? How are you?
Sandy.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Zod. How's it going?
Hey, Sandy. How are you?
Oh, man.
Denise says, seriously, you'll all stop giving this Billy person or whoever he is another minute. She is only doing this to distract, dominate, to control the conversation, and it's working. Boot that troll.
Oh, no. Denise. First of all, I know Rob thanks you for the $10 super chat. Absolutely.
I'm thankful for everybody who's.
Look, he's not he's not controlling anything. He's not controlling the conversation because he's not even in the conversation.
Exactly.
You got to come in and speak your mind and speak your whatever you think that you feel is logical to you.
Exactly. To jump on that, Gary. Saturday, all that talk he was talking in the chat room. It's like, yeah, I want to come on. I want to come on. And even at the last minute on Saturday's chat, Rob had invited him onto the chat, but he didn't come on. And now that it's Wednesday, and he's like, yeah, I'll see you guys. It's Wednesday. Now you're in the chat room, but you don't want to jump on the chat to prove your point. Now, did you go? I have a question for Billy Bots and Jim. Did you actually go to the websites that everybody was telling you to go onto, the YouTube channels like Incredibly Average, and look at the videos and evidence for itself about that thing? Because
even just legal documents. I mean, come on, man.
Legal documents, exactly.
Read all that for yourself.
Evidence and facts do not lie.
Oh, Zod, this is for you, and I just want to say thank you to Fantastic Oracle. Says Zod is a smooth criminal now. Hashtag flush the turd. Johnny is nothing but good. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fantastic Oracle. And I
love her name because her name reminds me of this video game I used to play, but it's spelled PHA.
Oh, and Chaz, I'm sorry, that wasn't I go on a rant. That wasn't a knock with anyone with blue hair. It's just, okay, I come from the side of dealing with social justice warriors, and a lot of them have blue hair that have ranted at me, so I might have a slight disdain for that, but I'm sure you're a wonderful blue hair person, and I apologize for that. No, it's just, no, I mean, in general, just these people, they talk a big game, and this is just another example. And look, Billy Boxer, Good Day Sport and all that, but I believe that even if I'm outnumbered with my opinion, okay, and I got a great example. Game of Thrones, I hated the last season. I went on a panel of a bunch of people who absolutely loved Game of Thrones. They were giving me the shittiest reasons for liking the new season, but I respected them. I was outnumbered 4-1, and I still gave my point. My first opening in line, okay, we were doing The Longest Night, and they go, oh, the visuals are so great, and oh, this, that. My opening line to this panel, who's been glorifying this episode, was, yeah, I thought it was a pile of shit. And that's how I but I presented my case, and I gave some reasons why I didn't like it. So look, if you present a good argument, all of you guys, but here's the thing, these people, they want to throw a lot of nonsense, but when they get put into that position, when the pressure is on to prove their point, there's too many people, it's this, it's that. Look, if you're so loud in comments, if you so want to get your voice out there and prove everyone wrong, despite the amount of evidence, then get the balls, come on over, present your case. No one, if you speak logically, no one's going to sit here and berate you. Exactly. I would really like to know what goes through an Amber supporter's head.
That doesn't even take balls, man. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion on anything, and we're all adults here. So let's just have a conversation about it, right? And I want to do.
All right, so
okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna play this recording.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for the clip for a while. Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, let me try to get in because we're already 40 minutes in, and then we could talk about it. And if you and I'll do the next stream. We'll talk about these herd fans who have attacked Johnny like crazy in my stream here. So let's my comment section. So let's just hear it and listen. I want you to listen carefully to Johnny's demeanor, to what he says, to tell me that how do I know what someone's feeling? You got to feel it listening to this. So I want everybody just to listen real carefully. Here we go. Let me put this up real loud.
I didn't wait the right to stay in my home. That's how this, like, I am having to do everything, every step I've had to make it, but my hand is forced in it by really aggressive moves made on your team's behalf. And now I've got to prove myself every step of the way, and it only hurts you. I don't want to hurt you. I love you.
It's hurting you. It's hurting you. And it's hurting me. But the worst thing is, it's hurting.
It becomes court.
Do you want to go to court, Amber? Seriously? Do you want to go to court with this? I'm offering you right now an opportunity for us to make this finish in peace. Peaceful, man. We walk away. You go do what you gotta do. I'll go do what I gotta do. I've been through the hurt. You've been through the hurt. I love you more than anything in life. But I do not want to go into a court with you. I do not want to tarnish your name. I don't want to tarnish. I don't want enough. I want this to be done peacefully between us. And if you don't like the way that mediation is going, take me back to court, kid. Because I can't. This is the last chance, Amber. This is it. Once they file those papers, we don't turn around. And I know you hate me, and I know you I'm telling you now, there is no call. It doesn't need to happen like this. Please, say, trust me, man. I was not going to help you in this. Nobody's going to help you in this. I'm trying to help you in this. I love you. Regardless of whether we're together or not. I love you. And I have loved you. With everything in the world. Whether your love was real or not. I love you.
Wow.
And I want this.
See that?
Hey.
Oh, my bad.
Of course, everything I said was not her best.
I don't know where.
I know. What I was trying to say is this. Continuing through court is going to end up nothing but bad for you and for me. It's just going to be bad. In any case. No matter whether we ruin each other or not. It's going to be heartbreaking. It's terrible. Let's write a mutual letter that says, look, we in lieu of what's transpiring out there in the world with all this crazy we've decided to take this private. We're not going to go to court right now over this. We're going to try to work something out together. And then at least, at the very least, I know you want to respond and I know you want to defend yourself. Listen to me. Defending yourself by throwing someone under the bus is not going to look good. It's a fact.
Thank you. Oh, now I got to go commercial. Oh, God. Hold on. I got to skip this commercial. Sorry.
I'm not, it's not about that. It would not be about me throwing you under the bus. You know what it would be? It would be released through documented people coming on the record and having the protection to do so that haven't had yet. It would be eyewitness statements. It would be evidence. Tons of it. And it would be through years. And it would be unbelievable to imagine that either I'm in A, secret fake club, or B, I've had
a secret what?
I've had a secret fight club, or that I have been plotting to do this for 3 years, and while taking pictures of it and documenting it, just saving it up for the right time when I'm not asking for any money and have nothing financial to gain from it. But no one is going to believe that. No one is going to believe that one of the two alternatives. I'm going to fight, or I've been going through hair and makeup, or going through makeup through all these years where I have corroborating text messages between people that match those dates of those timestamp validated photos of having him responding, or the kind of stuff like between me and people in your life. It is insanely cooperated than it is a plan. I'm going to put makeup on myself and take pictures throughout years and just sit on it for years.
So I just wanted to play that part of it. Now, if you hear him, man, he pours his friggin' heart out. For someone to put in my comment section, how do I know what was real? Man, if somebody says that to you, and I don't, guy, girl, whatever, the opposites, whatever, your spouse, your partner, if someone says, I love you, okay, I love you, let's do this privately, and she right away blames him, blames his team on the attack, I'm like, did you hear what this guy said to you? This had to be planned all along, and she had to conspire with, I'm sure, Musk and Rupert Murdoch and whoever other connections she has. I mean, because here he is saying, listen, we're going to hurt each other. It doesn't have to go this way. It doesn't have to go this way.
He was trying to keep it out.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
He was trying to keep it out of the public, but because of that thing, she decided, this is gonna go public. Well, now you want to say, people coming after me, they're saying this, saying that, like
that thing, as you call her, was pretty much spilling the beans on herself, man.
Exactly.
There was so many different techniques that she was using, like just a little bit of gaslighting, like it's gonna be so unbelievable. She's trying to make him believe that it's gonna be so unbelievable that I'm doing this, and that. And it's almost like, a cartoon character, like villain, giving out the plot while the guy's hanging over a shark pit or something like that. And this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I'm going to do. And nobody's going to believe you. But
something I just wanted to add on to this. And shout out to eHacker, because I used your video and I apologize. I didn't know Father Zod would pull that up. I didn't even know Father Zod knew eHacker, that sly fox. But anyway, he's been watching him apparently for a while. And you could here's where my red flag goes up, and I call complete and total bullshit on her, is the fact that if this was not planned, how does Rogan have psychic powers to say and Joe Rogan is quite connected in the industry, quite connected. And he said he had a friend who heard from her camp, right? You could hear it in the videos about how, these things were happening behind the scenes and how there was movement, and it was looking like she was going to set him up for a Me Too thing. And he sits there and he lays out how it was going to happen. And I would not be damned if, when we look back at it now, everything he said on that day he was talking about it happened exactly how his friend told him things were going down. Now, that has to be planned out because it was from 4 years ago. Like, he obviously had it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It would be unbelievable if I did this, and if you told people that I was doing this and they thought that. But that's exactly what she was doing. She's telling on herself while gaslighting him into believing that nobody's going to believe it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man. It baffles me that.
That's why I say in the Virginia trial, Benjamin Chew is going to rip that thing and its freeloading friends statement completely apart.
I bet they're all shaking in their boots right now.
Gary, he's even going to rip the so-called alleged photos of her abused face, because he's going to ask the questions. I already know one of the questions he's most definitely going to ask her is, Miss So-and-so, during the alleged abuse, did Mr. Depp have any of his jewelry on? And if she answers yes, he said, well, then he's going to come back with a question like, well, Miss So-and-so, can you please explain to me on all these pictures, where are the imprints of his rings? Because he wears distinctive rings that, God forbid, if he hauled off and hit or slapped or punched someone, you're going to see the imprints of all of those rings.
Even if it was just a little backhand slap, there's gonna be some abrasions. There's gonna be some
exactly. And then on top of that, it do much, his rings would have done much more damage to her face. Plus, even if he didn't, even because knowing her, she's gonna backtrack like, oh no, he didn't have his rings on. It's not gonna make a difference because Benjamin Chu's still gonna be like, well, if you said he choked you, where are his finger marks on your neck? Where does medical statements for all these said incidents? I wouldn't be surprised if he has, like, for calling expert witness plastic surgeons, psychiatrists. I wouldn't be surprised if he brought in a makeup artist to show, and while in court, while questioning them, have someone that kind of looks like her or the same complexion, and show in court how you can easily do your face, your makeup to look like you've been battered.
Yeah. Here's another thing that nobody is asking that I know the judge is more than likely going to ask, Sandy, and this is the big one that every judge is going to be curious about. Where is the police statement that day? Because the police, whenever you have these claims and you supposedly get them involved, right? They take pictures of this. They document that.
Exactly.
She didn't call the police. Too, so my first question as a judge would be, why would you not go to the police station, get that down so you have a police that said, have police going, hey, guess what? Amber Heard came in on this day. Speaking of police, and we might have to call some on Rob here. I don't know what's good. He's doing a little thing.
Look, I'm gonna you guys are talking, whenever someone has the rule is whenever someone becomes a member, I have to put a dance on that. That's been the rule since this started. So I have to dance.
Well, look, this is how easy it is to fake this shit. Watch this. Oh, I just knocked my tooth out.
Exactly. So to answer that question, I now, as a criminal justice major with I have an associate's degree in criminal justice. According to my classroom, according to my instructor, several of my instructors are retired police officers. Anytime they're called out, whether they're, especially for domestic violence, they have to write a report. And the report is, when they pull that report up, that report is going to state, we came to this such and such address on a domestic dispute. We saw nothing. The other person wasn't there. Because a lot of people aren't stressing that he wasn't there when the police was called. He had already left. So they're gonna they have a report on, okay, we came, we saw nothing, the house wasn't damaged, no bruises. They have to write that in a report that the claimant is not pursuing this any further. So there's a report. They might not have taken pictures, because why am I going to take pictures when the house wasn't damaged? When there's nothing,
And if there was anything that they noticed, they would have went after him.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And even if he wasn't there, they would have put out a warrant for his arrest. So they saw nothing. But like I said, anytime they answer a call, because I had to do this.
Why would the police lie about that, first of all?
Exactly.
They didn't know who it was. They didn't know who she was. They didn't know who it was she was calling about.
Exactly.
Why would they lie about that?
They have to write a report, because a lot of people's like, oh, if nothing happens, they don't write a report. Oh, anytime they go answer a call, they best and believe as when they get in their car, they typing out their report. It's just that it's going to say nothing happened. There's no evidence of abuse. There was no It looked like she was crying. Her face was the only thing is gonna say is her face was red from her crying. The house wasn't in shambles. Because if you are so-called being beaten, shit's gonna get broken in the house.
Yeah, no, they said her face was red because she was crying. But you know what? Let's digress a little bit because we're still waiting on our boy Billy Badass.
He left the chat. He left the room.
Phantasmagorical. Did you already mention
I sent him the
Phantasmagorical?
link 3 times. No, I didn't. I didn't
Thing, right?
He said, Rob, I saw Rob posted the link several times.
3.
I even hit Billy up when he was in the chat room. It's like, hey, Rob just sent you a link. Come on, jump on the chat. We would love to hear your opinion. 10 minutes later, I'm scrolling through. I don't see him anymore.
Yeah, whatever. Listen.
What are you hiding from, man? Let's talk.
He got his shout out. He got his shout out. He got what he wants. Listen, I just know. Here's another thing, Gary. He said, and I have to get this super chat. He said on Saturday, and I caught this in the comment section, and correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat. I think he said, I'm a boxer, and I was hit harder, and I had no bruises. So if I'm a boxer and I'm in the ring fighting with people, I'm sure I can take a conversation. So I said, okay, I'm not trying to cause a fight here. I just want to know your side and how you feel. Today he comes on saying he favors Bolt, yet he has an Amber Heard picture. You make your judgment call. I don't know. Anyway, let me get to Phantasmagorical. I just want to thank everybody who became a member, from Bonnie who became a member today. And that's why I do a dance. So if you see me dancing twice, it was because I had 2 members. Phantasmagorical. Okay, I always have problems saying this. She never acknowledges how his kids, this is a great point, how his kids were suffering. That's what got to me. Yeah. And when Johnny, during the tapes, he asked, how do you think my son feels going to school being told, hey, your dad's a wife beater? You know kids are going to pick on him. You know that. And he's going to be like the highlight of school because of who he is. So even though he's not a famous celebrity, he's famous in the school because of who his dad is. And what happened? He has to take all this ridicule. He has to take all this bullying. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah.
And to iterate what you said earlier, Rob, Billy also in the Saturday said that he's had when he, like you said, in a fight, he bruised. He's like, my nose been broken and I was still able to talk. I'm like, okay. I've seen boxers, they barely, after a fight with their nose all swollen and stuff, they barely could talk or they barely could breathe because you could tell they're breathing through their mouth. I'm like, okay, when my dad, may he rest in peace, was alive, I used to sit and watch boxing with my dad all the time. My mom would watch football, but me and my dad would watch boxing all the time. These guys, okay, you were able to talk, you were able to breathe through your nose after a fight. Okay, all righty. Okay. I'm gonna let you believe that. Because I've seen too many fights to where they had, they were breathing through their mouth. So when they're talking, they sound nasally after a fight. And then, but I digress.
Wait, Zad, do you got anything to say, Zad? You've been so quiet. I'm waiting for you to say something. I don't want
to. Unless he froze.
I saved my rage up. I've been consolidating my thoughts because I got a couple chains of thoughts. First off, Billy, I don't know you, but while everyone else here on the panel is a little bit more gentler, I'm just gonna say I think you're full of shit. Personally, I think congratulations, you got your 5 minutes of fame, so enjoy the clout that you got. And I'm open. You guys all know I'm open for a lively debate. I will let you say your points, but if you're gonna bring to me nonsense, right? I hate these how do we put it? These keyboard warriors, right? You guys are all tough in the comments sections when you jump in. You all got all of these great points, but when it comes time to come up here on the big stage and state your facts to the world, you freeze up. Look. If I got to say something, I'm going to say it. If people like it, cool. If they don't, hey, at least I had the guts to come up stage and make my points. Now, they might not be right. Someone might prove me wrong, and that's fine too. But at least I show that I can sit up there and give you concise reasons, and we can agree to disagree if that's how it ends up. But these people, just like on Twitter too, saw this ridiculous thread of all of these people sitting here, and who tagged me into this? I think it was the lady, Tiffany. She tagged me into this ridiculous thread where they were calling us cultists. So Zod did some investigating. You know, I tapped into my inner journalism, and I went into these little Twitter profiles, check them out, see what they are into, see how I'm a cultist and they're not, and they're following these Zack Snyder things, okay? And like, look, if you like Justice League, that's great. But let's be real, that whole thing is kind of cultish within itself. So you're calling me a Johnny Depp cultist when I'm just following something that's true and factual, and you weirdos have been on this whole kick about this imaginary thing that didn't exist until we got $100 million. Don't come into these threads jumping in and saying you understand it, where half of you guys haven't watched the audio, you haven't studied the stuff about the charity, okay? Because that alone could be suspicious. On how someone takes going on 4 years now to donate $7 million. Where's your $1 billion, Amber? You made $1 billion off Aquaman. Where's that money, Amber? Where is it? Okay, I guess we're just moving on.
It's called her boyfriend Elon Musk is paying for everything.
Yeah, she's got a piggy bank for sure.
Yeah,
But here's the thing, man. The point is that we're all trying to make here. Take the names out of the situation. Take Amber out. Take Johnny out. It's the situation. It's what's going down. It's what's actually happening. Who's telling the truth and who's not? All right. Can we just get it back down to that?
Yeah, it's not cult mentality. It's doing the right thing. When did doing the right thing? When did mass people having a voice about ridiculous things that people bring up in our entertainment, in our media, when did that become you're a cultist, you're a weirdo? No, it's like we're doing the right thing. We're looking and analyzing as human beings at a situation, at a man who's being tried at the court of public opinion, which the people who should be defending him in his powerful circles are just sitting back with their tail between their legs. And the normal, common, everyday people who love Johnny Depp, who respect him, for a man who respects his fans, we're sticking up and we're saying that, enough is enough. This is the evidence. Someone look at it. And now that there's all these people and they can't explain it. Oh, they're weirdos. Oh, they just love it because it's Johnny Depp. No, it's because it's the truth. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
I hear you.
Hold on.
And just the
I
way
got two
that he
super
is.
chats I have to get to. Yeah, I just want to get to them because I get upset when people they send me something and I don't get to them. I'm gonna have to do a boring stream with super chats one day. But anyway,
we're going off on a tangent over here.
Hey, good. I'm glad you are. I just have to sit back, relax, and watch the chat. That's fine with me. Megan with a super sticker with a thumbs up. I just want to say thank you, Megan. Unfortunately, it's the only way, of course, I can do it. So, Megan with a thumbs up. I just want to say thank you so much. And I think Sherry also sent me one. Hold on, let me get to it. Sherry did. She's giving a high five, probably to Zod, because he was talking some trash over here. Zod, boy, get some high fiving from Sherry. So she sends you a high five, my friend, a high five, and a high five back to you. Thank you so, so much. I just want to point out something that Zod said earlier. He talks about 7 million. So that's a great key point in this verdict. That idiot, Judge Nickel, says, well, she can't be a gold digger if she gave the money to charity. Okay.
The lie that thing told.
Did she give the money to charity?
No.
So how can you say something as stupid as that? That alone should be appealed. That alone. Oh my God. It was Johnny who gave 100,000. Come on.
And that was the first installment of the 7 million. And as you see the documents that it showed, the first installment was 100 million that went to the charity. Then she pitched then that thing had a conniption fit. And now So he's like, okay, fine. Because he even said, I will give the entire 7 million. Name the charities you want to give it. No, because she knew she was gonna pocket that money, little bastard.
Get him.
I'm like, really?
So bad.
Because that's the worst thing. I'm like, oh, I donated to charity. I'm like, if you did, then show the receipts. Because now
But
it's all
she
going to come
doesn't-
out in court.
She can't. She can't.
But
'cause
that's
there
the thing.
are no receipts.
Yes, and she also said, "Oh, I thought this was a private thing," and the judge is like, "No, it's not private.
No, you
It's
made
public.
it
It's a
public.
Yeah, she absolutely
Donating to charities. The only time it's private, the dumb bastard, is the only time it's private is if you did it anonymously. No one knows who you are. But if you publicly say, I'm going to donate the money.
Well, somebody did donate anonymously
on her behalf.
Who was
But
it?
it wasn't
Who
her.
was it?
But it was from
Like-
Elon's company.
Yes, like Sandy, like Tammy said
musky.
earlier, there's musk in the air. Yes,
Exactly.
she's right.
Tammy
That's-
even said it in the chat.
Yeah,
Tammy
Tammy
Lovely
said
says there's musk in the air.
It's all common knowledge now, man. It's
And
all
I'm gonna say this: if it's not Elon Musk funding, paying for her legal fees, that thing's legal fees, I'm gonna say James Franco. One of those two.
I
Most
don't know. My
likely.
man Franco's in so much problems. If he's doing
But
that,
I'm going with Muskie since he's the richest man in the world, just surpassed Jeff Bezos, so he's number one. And so I'm sticking with Elon Musk is funding this BS.
Yeah, because he's infatuated with her, man. Because she knows how to play the game with him. He's easy. He's an easy target. Now with Franco, he's just looking for a piece of ass. That's all. He ain't trying to
yeah. Franco's like got a checklist, and he goes, "Okay, her." Amber took a little work. There we go. I think that's what he said.
And so that's probably why he wanted his statement and his deposition sealed. I want to know what's in that deposition that he wanted sealed. I want to hear that, and I want to see I want to see his statements because he requested his information, all that stuff that he did to be sealed. What you got? What you hiding, James? What you hiding? You and that thing did some freaky stuff. And we already know how you rock. So,
by the way,
let the truth.
Just want to get to the.
Let the truth set you free.
Thank you. Yes, I said that last Monday. Let the truth set you free.
Let the truth set you free.
Man, we're getting a lot of good
comments. Phantasmagorical says, egg on your face much, Judge Nicole. I love it. I love it. Very sweet. And listen, wait till I read this. Now, I'm going to ask you guys because I cannot defend this. So this is going to take probably the panel and the chat. And so I hope you guys are paying attention. There was another Amber Heard fan who wrote this. So I don't know if I can defend it because I really didn't dig deep into this. So this is going to be important. You guys can tell me what you feel. You guys can tell me what you think. So I'm going to read it to you. Her name, is Jessica Gibbs. She's another Amber Heard fan who also on the same thread was going off, okay?
Lost in delusion.
She says, severing off your own finger. I don't know. He didn't do that. Okay. Anyway, and writing on a bathroom mirror in blood obscene things about your spouse is totally, capital letters, normal. Give me a break. The guy is completely unhinged and scary abusive. Now, first off, he didn't chop his own finger. I don't know where the hell you got that from. You think that he's filming a movie for $20 million and he's going to say, hey, matey, I'm going to chop off my finger today and just tell him I can't come in. You know what hell he went through with his finger that he calls Little Richard? It got infected. He had to fly to the United States. He couldn't go on set. He went to Children's Hospital saying he ate the finger.
Exactly.
And you're going to write a comment as stupid as he took off it. Who in the right mind would take off their own finger? What a stupid comment.
I'm giving serious side eye with that comment.
But the bathroom mirror thing, I don't. know much.
It wasn't
So
the
that, I'm gonna
bathroom
back that
mirror.
one off.
I think it
Go
was
ahead.
one of the mirrors in the. I think the mirror was in the hallway. I don't think it was in the bathroom mirror. But the fact of the matter is, apparently they didn't look at the evidence of the finger
It's
cut off.
lipstick.
The fact, actually, the mirror. It was What he did was he dipped his finger in paint, wrote on the mirror she wrote on the mirror in lipstick. That's why he caught Mercer's, because the paint that was stuck in his finger infected it as they were trying to clean it. And keep in mind that the medical facts was when he went to the doctor for his finger, he lied and said what he lied to the doctors. The doctors looking at him like, we know you lying, because the way his finger was chopped off was part of the tip of his right middle finger. That bone was severed, and you can't punch a wall and chop off your finger and it's severed. They said it had to have been something severe.
That don't make no sense. If you punch a wall and you have a fist, how you going to chop off your finger if you have a fist?
Exactly.
No, I figured this out. I figured out how this happened.
How?
Okay, so
aliens came down.
So, according to sources, according to my Kryptonian sources, Johnny is going to become a Yakuza member. So, to prove his loyalty, he had to cut off his own finger and then violently threaten someone. And the only one who was in the room was Amber Heard. So it wasn't anything personal. He's just trying to up his status. So he chopped off his finger and he said, Amber, look, we're going to make more money. And she was like, oh, Lord, that'd be great. I can use another Lexus. So, he chopped off his own finger and then he made a threatening note. And the mob bosses are happy. Now, you see how ridiculous that sounds? That sounds about as smart as this person who commented that ridiculous, stupid comment.
He chopped up, and everybody's been saying in the chat, he's a musician. Why the hell would he do that? I agree.
Exactly.
The doctor said the injury was one of velocity, something moving faster.
Exactly.
Listen,
hey, look,
again,
I'm a musician, all right?
Go ahead,
the last thing that we ever want to do is hurt our fingers. We need these fingers to play music, man. And
another thing, about it is if anybody's ever seen a bottle, I mean, I showed them many times in my life. These things are fucking heavy as hell. They are heavy, even empty. These are weapons. Okay, I don't care. You don't have to be a Major League Baseball pitcher. If you're angry, first off, anger gets you built up, makes you stronger, because you're so enraged. Your body you just feel that power. So she's just throwing real quick, and she's admitted already she's threw pots and pans at him. We already knew that. So what's to stop her?
Everybody says she's a thrower.
Yeah, so what's to stop her from throwing a bottle? He said the first one whizzed by his head and he ducked and left his hand here because he's dodging out of the way. And then she threw the second one, and that's when his finger got hit. I totally believe that. I totally, absolutely believe it. What? It doesn't make sense for a guy who's making $20 million a pitcher to screw over a company that's going to cost him $350,000 per day if he's not there. He knows that he's got to be there. Come on now.
If you look at the picture too of the severed finger, it actually, forensically, it makes perfect sense. Like he said, it was rested on the counter like this, and the bottle came and smashed it. Now, if you look at the way it was cut, it's right there from the top to the bottom.
Right.
And the bone was smashed.
Exactly. It was so to
an impact injury. That's what the doctors even said.
Steve, your comment, you said Johnny loved Amber so much he lied to protect her. I think that the cleaners at Australia Property stated there was no note on the mirror. Again, I could be wrong, but I think I read their statement. Actually, no, there's pictures of the writing on the mirror. So there was. So
And it's
they
obviously her
before
handwriting.
yeah, before they cleaned it. Now Johnny did cop to, yeah, I wrote on the mirror with paint, because that's why because the doctors even noticed when they were cleaning his wound, there was a little bit of paint in his finger. So before they cleaned everything up, they I think the cleaners, everybody in Australia took pictures. So there is photos of what Johnny wrote on himself, and then she wrote in lipstick next to it, referring to the Carly You're So Vain. Yeah, Carly Simon song, You're So Vain. So there's pictures of that. But
there's another thing. This is great. You guys are gonna love this one. Wait till I read this one. This is from 1 month ago. Same thing, still commenting, people going back and forth. I didn't even realize this was happening a month ago. Anyway, it said about Amber. This is again Wildflower 572 says Amber Heard had money. Money, attention, and fame. Well, I love this. Well before she ever met Johnny. Okay, I'm going to stop right there.
No, she didn't.
What the hell did you know Amber Heard? I knew nothing. If she was a B actress, a C actress, I did not know.
Hello, Amber Princess Heard Maya.
Sandy says,
Hi, Sandy.
She said, hi, Princess Maya. So I did not know Amber Heard from a hole in the wall. The only reason, they said hi, Maya. That's South Florida. You see?
Hi.
That's South Florida.
Rob.
Yes.
I got this right here. Okay, Amber's big breakout, everyone. Everybody wait for
Aquaman
it. 2. Wait, no. She had Never Back Down, which only a few people who are MMA enthusiasts seen that movie, maybe a few other people. It got better reviews when it was on DVD, and Drive Angry, which nobody knew Amber Heard in that movie. I watched Drive Angry because Nicolas Cage, that's my boy. No one besides that, her other big breakout role was Aquaman 2. The other movie she was ever in was a supporting cast member that if you did not look at the IMDb or the synopsis, you would have never, ever knew who she was in the lineup. Ever.
Absolutely, man. Bro, I never even the only other movie I've seen her in besides Aquaman was Never Back Down. And that's just because it was an MMA type movie. And she just happened to be in it. But
yeah,
she was the one.
I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, I never knew who she was until last year.
Because of this.
Because of this. I'm like, wait, what? Who? And then when I ended up watching Aquaman again for the third time, I'm like,
yeah,
I can't watch Aquaman anymore, because now that I know who she is, now the character mirror is tainted.
I don't
for
care
me.
how
I cannot
fine. I don't care how fine Jason Momoa is. I can't do it because
I was watching him for Momoa, Nicole Kidman, William Dafoe, all the Tamara Morrison, who played Jason Momoa's father.
Yeah, the guy that played Boba Fett, man.
Yep.
Jason Momoa's father.
Oh, Attack of the Clones. Great.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones.
Sweet Chastity with super checks. She sends a unicorn. It looks like a unicorn or a horse. I'm not too sure. I would say unicorn. She said it's for Maya, and thank you so much. It's real Maya.
Yeah, that's a unicorn.
Sweet
Maya is definitely awesome. Sweet Chastity. Thank you so much. And
I gotta
she's definitely gonna
give another shout. I'm sorry, man. I keep
somebody said that Maya looks like she came out of my head. I don't know. So go ahead, Gary. That's what someone wrote. She's like, Maya looks like she came right out of my head and appeared here. Go ahead, Gary.
I'm sorry. I'm such a fucking chatterbox. I cursed.
No, don't worry. Go curse all you want. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
But no, it's a good friend of mine that popped up in here too. Alma Redacted.
Where? Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm skimming through all of these the comments, and I saw Alma.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Alma's here. Yeah, no, she's awesome. You guys got to check out her channel. She's great. But she said, "Did y'all?"
I love Steve's comment though about her. She's like, Steve said she was in Aquaman as Candy for teenage men, not for her acting. Oops, my bad. No, you're absolutely right. And Bonnie B, oh my God, her comment. She's like, I've watched Pineapple Express a million times and I can't remember a word she said.
Yeah.
I think did I say
it's
No, but
I didn't even know she was in Pineapple Express. I'm like, okay, oh, guess it wasn't that memorable of acting if I didn't remember you.
yeah, no, but going back to
I'm gonna see
Alma's
the
comment,
comment.
she said, yeah, she said, did y'all see the video by the behavior panel where they called out her deceptive behavior in her deposition? And the behavior panel, they do like body language, type stuff.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, they do more than just they've covered Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, but they do more than that. But they're really good. So I
Oh
just thought
God,
that was
it's
a good comment.
misogynistic to even suggest that a woman needs a man to gain any of those things. I'm not saying. Listen, first of all, we're not saying a woman needs a man for anything, right? It's you can do whatever you want. There's women who are judges. There are women, a vice president of this country. Hello, vice president of the country. I mean, what more higher power can you get than being president than vice president? I mean, a woman can do anything. Who said what? Well, Maya can't do something? You think Maya needs a guy to do something? She only needs me because I'm a father and she can't take care of herself. But when she gets older, she won't need me. She'll be like, Dad, I got to go here. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got work tomorrow. I got my business.
Maya's gonna own
Maya's
it.
not going to need me. She may
She is
see me say,
gonna
Hey, Dad, I
own it.
love you. Have you got $10 because I just need to take the bus or something, whatever. But that's it. So why can't any woman? How many women in this chat? Do you honestly think that all these women here need a man? They don't. They don't. That's being honest. That's being flat. Does my wife need me? No. There's a difference between a want and a need. What you need this is all any human being needs, and I mean every person in this planet. All you need is water, some food, a roof over your head, and clothes on your back. That's what you need. Nothing else, nothing more. Everything else you have is a want, is a luxury. A car is not a need, it's a luxury. It's a luxury. How do you get to work? You can live in the city and take a train. You may need a train, but do you need a car? No, you live in a car because you want to live further away. You like where you live, right? The car's not. It may be necessary under some. That's a gray area. Let's leave that. But do you need a cable? No, you don't need cable TV. You want cable TV. There's things you don't have to have. They're not necessary. So they're luxuries. When she says a woman needs a man, no. But Amber, let's be clear here, and this is what the panel has said. She was not someone on the A list. Okay. She was not an Angelina Jolie. She's not one of those. She's not the top of the top women. Okay. She's not there. And not every guy is there either. Get that through your head. There's plenty of actors who star in hundreds of movies and don't have the main role. Okay.
Exactly.
So did she need Johnny? Yes, she needed Johnny. Why? Because he's up and up. He's making $20 million a movie. He's one of those guys who's on the A list that you put your ass into the seat because you want to see him act. You want to see him in this movie. Johnny Depp's there. I want to see this movie. That he's an A-lister. He's an A-lister. Just like with anything, it's like sports. You have your A tier guys, your B tier, your C. Take anything. That's how it is. That's how life is. You have the upper ups, and then you have the ones who are good, but they're not there. They're not the ones who put the people. They're the co-stars, or they're the people in the back who have small roles. She's that. She's not that person. So she needed his contacts. She needed to meet people. She needed to network. Well, listen, she never says, Johnny, I love you, Johnny, I love you, Johnny. No. Listen to what she says in the recording. He's preaching how much he loves her. A normal human being would come back and say, babe, you know what? I love you too. You're right. Let's give me a little bit. Let me talk to my people. Let's settle this. We'll talk. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. This would have been like, wow, I would have felt that. I would have been like, oh, look, she's really trying here.
Mm.
But she gets this, it's your fault. I have to defend myself. And he's like, you don't have to put in the defense. No, I have to because it's your team and your team did this to me and you did this to me. And it's always been the blame game with her. It's always blame Johnny, blame his team, blame Johnny, blame his team. She doesn't take responsibility for the actions she's done herself.
And you remember what she said in the audio too, Ben, and what I'm not sure which audio it was. She was like, I just want to get my reputation back.
Yeah.
That was her whole
But he said
game.
they were both going to get hurt, man. He said they were both going to get hurt. And she said, no, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt.
Because she changed she flipped it on him, man.
Because she didn't get what she wanted out of the divorce settlement, so she couldn't freeload off for the rest of her life off of him. He's like, chick, no. He done woke up and smelt the coffee. Like, I'm not giving this chick jack crap. I'll give you 7 minutes. She wanted what? Three of the penthouses.
Yeah.
The Range Rover. What? Plus, do keep in mind, she still had her apartment on Orange Drive or wherever it was. She still had that. Really? Miss me with the BS. And then there's several articles where she said she loves older rich men.
Yes.
It was never about money for her.
Then on top of that, to iterate because, about his hand, why would, and keep in mind, Johnny's right-handed. So why would he mess up his writing hand?
Why would he mess up any hand being a musician, being an actor?
No, but no, that's a perfect point though, Sandy.
Why would he mess up his hand? If you notice, he plays the guitar with his right hand.
Look,
he writes with it. He's a right-hander.
With the bruises on her face, he's right-handed.
Exactly.
Her bruises on her right cheek. What's he doing? Backhanding her the whole time?
That's why I'm screaming. Where's the imprint? Where's the medical records
if she got bruises on her left or her right cheek, she's got bruises on her right cheek. That's a left-handed person would naturally punch your right cheek.
And here's a question I know Benjamin, she was going to ask, but I'm like, okay, on the incident of this one, the stairs incident. Now keep in mind, his hand was in a soft cast.
Yeah.
Had he punched her, her face wouldn't have looked like that, even with a soft cast.
And her bruise would be on her left cheek, not the right side.
Exactly. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Is he that skilled? I'm like, tell me something. Is he that skilled? Because I want to know.
Well, he did play Captain Jack Sparrow, so maybe she was putting that into context, like, but he had some of that rum and he was staggering about and hit the other side, but meant to hit the side you would hit on.
But Zod, here's the thing. Here's the problem with that one. The rum, she has pictures of him passed out drunk. So
I know that's what makes it hilarious.
Please make this make sense. How the fuck is he gonna haul off and hit you if he's passed out drunk? And the picture on the plane with the ice cream. The picture on the plane with the ice cream, he had just got done filming Black Mask, and the plane picked him up and he was exhausted. So she was like, oh, okay, he's tired. Here, hold this ice cream. And then the extra thing, ice cream spilling over and he's passed out. She's making it seem like he's drunk. And then people looking at the picture like, no. He had just got on the plane from filming Black Mass. He was exhausted while en route picking. I'm gonna need you that thing to miss me with the BS. Miss me with the BS.
I just want to get to these super chats. Sweet Chassis again. She has a question. Guys, do you think that Amber Heard got Aquaman without Johnny Depp?
No.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think no. If she wasn't with him if they weren't together during that time frame, she would have never gotten it. It would have went to somebody else.
Yeah.
Well, I would have said my answer to that would be, riddle me this, Batman. What was Johnny Depp doing? Fantastic Beasts 3. Who was he talking to? Warner Bros. So naturally, if you're casting and you go, oh, there's this actor and actress couple. We already got Mr. JD on our Fantastic Beasts franchise, and this one here seems to fit the descriptive of what we're looking for Mira, then bam, there you go. Because the coincidence between them working for the same company at damn near the exact same time is not a coincidence. That means someone contacted them from Warner Bros. And if you look at film companies, a lot of them do that. Look at Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, right? They did that Mr. and Mrs. Smith together where they met on set and stuff. And then they did a few other movies where they crossed over with different companies. It's easier when they need a female role if they're with the male actor and, they're both be on the same label. And then they don't have to look for new people. So, yeah, it would 100% be because Johnny Depp was already had a working relationship with them for years.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he vouched for her.
He probably did, and now regrets it. Like, please, I should have never done it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what astonishes me too? Just to get a little sidebar because we were talking about this WB thing. Here's the thing that puzzles me about the whole thing too, is that WB has a longer relationship with them, right? And everybody said he got fired. He didn't get fired. He stepped down. They requested that he step down. If he really wanted to be a prick, he could have fought them on it, but he did the gracious thing, which I would have personally fought them. But anyways,
to iterate on that, Zod, in actuality, in all businesses and corporates, human resource manager hat coming on. That's the corporation's nice way of firing you without firing you.
It was them picking a side without appearing.
You either gotta resign or we gonna have to fire you because they already knew.
Well,
and luckily he had. But see, the thing is, here's the thing. I think he got more than what they said he got because keep in mind, anytime when you contract someone, especially for series like that, you're contracted for however many movies are getting planned to be made. So I think he got more than what he said because one, they have to pay him for. He says he has the pay or play. If you recast me, you gonna have to pay me for not doing 3 movies. So they have to pay him for Fantastic Beasts 3, 4, and 5 because there's 5 installments.
Oh God! Yeah. Let's hope there's not. Let's really hope. Please.
Zod, it's gonna be because the way they're going by the books, and there's 5 books, so there's gonna be 5 installments because Fantastic Beasts is kind of like the prequel to Harry Potter series. So,
yeah, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I knew what they were going for, but I was hoping at this point.
The last installment is where is going to be the battle between how Dumbledore defeated Grindelwald. So there was going to be 5 installments. So if that's the case, he got paid for not doing 3 movies.
Hey, good for him. More power to him.
Hell yeah.
That's the power he has. I got the pay or play. If you fire me or recast me, you got to run me my money for the movies I wasn't even in that you recasted me for. And that's what happened.
They gave it to him. Oh, Nitrous Girl says, watch. I'm not sure who she's talking about. Watch Steven and Jason's channel. I'm not sure who that is. Steven I think it's. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think Steven is the one that was on the Never Back Down movie, and he actually said she's smart. She knows what she's doing. She's got this way about her that is charming, but still a bastard.
Yeah, and he actually there's another video where he told a story.
Yeah,
he didn't name her, but we knew exactly who he was talking about. It was about a drug deal situation. Oh my God, it's hilarious. You guys got to check that out.
I got to check that out.
Oh, wait. He was talking about her. From how I heard it was just some actress. Oh, damn. Yeah. That's just a spoiler for me, Gary. Damn it.
Oh, no. It was her. Sorry to spoil it, man, I'm not gonna tell the story. You gotta.
No,
Go
I
check
heard it.
that
I
out.
was just.
And by the
I
way,
was just
I just want to thank
joking.
everybody who's gave a super chat today or became a member. I really appreciate it. Haley gets on here now, and she says, well, I'm not exactly sure I'm reading this correctly. Why is she during JD for double the amount when JD is the one losing jobs? I love you guys. Why is she during something's missing
So,
there?
okay, what she's trying, basically, Haley, what you're asking is, why did she double her counterclaim from what
The
JD is doing?
counterclaim.
Because I could tell you, you can easily tell that this defamation case isn't about money, because I'm pretty sure they submitted how much money Johnny had lost after that op-ed, like from Disney and from whatever endorsements he had, with the only exception of Suavage by Dior, who they still, who is this, his endorsement is still kept with that. But I'm pretty sure they submitted how much money he lost. Now, with that thing, countersuit when for 100 million,
That's a scare tactic.
you're not even
Yes,
worth
yes.
that. You're not even worth the gum off the bottom of my shoe.
It's a scare
That
tactic.
acting, I'm like, no. You don't even make that much. You're not even that big of a name to, your acting is trash. But you want to, where did you lose 100 million?
Yeah, she did.
And who, I'm like, because,
Now this is where I'll blame Johnny. Okay, he had tax problems, which is his fault. He spent a little bit uncontrollably. I mean, you need a private helicopter that's $200,000 a month. I read that somewhere. So listen, when you become famous, sometimes you just spend and then you have to do another movie because you got to maintain the lifestyle you want.
Man.
That's the problem. That's why I'm like, these people, sometimes they don't get it. Like, if you have X amount of money, be careful what you're spending. Know what you're spending. Keep a record. Hire an accountant if you have to.
I'm
that
going
was
to
the
relate on
problem.
that one, Rob. He did hire an accountant, and guess what?
Yeah,
they
That
got
money he
screwed.
lost,
He got screwed,
they
yeah.
took that
That's
money
right.
because common sense. Okay, you got accountants and financial advisors. So if he was so-called spending recklessly, a financial advisor, because my mom's an accountant, so anytime was a financial advisor and accountant, anytime if you spending recklessly, they're gonna be like, they're gonna pull you to the side. I'm like, okay, it's a bit much to spend $50,000 on wine.
Yeah.
We might want to cut that back.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And
No.
come to find out, all that money, it wasn't him that spent it. It was that company that stole it along with his brother.
Yeah, Sarah just said, and he was robbed by the accounting firm. Yeah, you know what? And he should sue
And
them.
he sued them.
Yeah,
And he won those lawsuits against the former management company that his brother ran and the financial company.
He should make them pay his taxes. Say, okay, you did such a piss poor job. You know what? You guys should be damn paying my taxes.
Exactly, because I'm like, you shouldn't have to worry. If you got financial advisors and accountants, your taxes should have been paid. That's the problem with a lot of the celebrities.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to check on your manager and financial aid when you're not supposed to worry about that. And that's how a lot of these celebrities, I noticed that's how a lot of these celebrities go broke, because their financial, their accountants right behind.
Sure. Darkness, I think it's Darkness, Corsetto says, I'm thinking it's just because she always has to have more than him, and everything she does, she's envious, she wants the attention. Yeah, you know what?
Yes.
That's a fantastic point. That's a fantastic point. She, like, at one point, I remember, I don't have the picture, but I remember that she almost looked like him. It was like he was wearing black, she was wearing black, she had a tie on. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Since we're going with that one, to add to that, Rob, if you notice in some pictures, she kind of looked like she was kind of mimic Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
I forget why. Because I happen to like Scarlett Johansson, and she want to try to mimic. But if you also look at some of Johnny's ex-girlfriend, the mother of his two children, Vanessa, on some of her modeling shoots, she tried to mimic Vanessa at that. Like some of the, like one that caught my eye was Vanessa had on this sheer black dress, but the way Vanessa did it in the photo shoot was classy. The way that thing did it was, I'm about to
thing.
move the street corner.
Yeah, she's nasty. And then get
And
this.
to jump on that as well, Kate Moss. The reason why Kate Moss has been quiet is because I read an article that they asked, that she did several years after her breakup with Johnny. It took her years to get over the breakup with Johnny because she said in the article, Johnny did everything for me. He helped me with this. She's like, it took me several years to get over that because now who's going to help take care of me? She's like, he took care of me to the point where he's like, oh no, maybe you should wear this. Maybe you should wear this. It'll look classier, this and that. But
he's a good guy. I mean,
you know, he's
a Jane, by the way, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, everybody, I can't thank you enough. And Jane says nothing. I don't know. There's no super sticker. There's nothing there. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Like, okay, thank you.
Jane's just like, man, there's nothing I can say about this bullshit. Here's $5, man. Go ahead and do your thing.
She could have made fun of Billy or something. You know, she used to say, Billy, Roy, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Where's Billy Badass, man? Where'd he
People
go?
said Zod scared him. I don't know if that's true or not.
Probably.
Zod, you know, Zod, Mr. Zod over here, he saw Zod on, like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not about to, because I'm pretty sure he heard Zod on the last one, like, no, I'm not even about to try this. Never mind. I'm out.
Zod. No. Zod.
Listen, if that was the case,
I gotta go.
Not on the side.
He should have just came to me and said, okay, comment on my videos. He could have just said, hey, listen, you know, let's do this one-on-one or whatever. But he didn't say anything, and I didn't even know if he was going to show. And then he showed. I invited him 3 times, and then he leaves. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I advertised you.
Action.
I advertised you. I gave you plenty of shout-outs. You know, listen, hey, you know, whatever. It's up to you. You know,
all that bark, no bite.
I can't do anything else. I was ready. I was preparing. Like, okay, if he asked this, what happens if he asked that? I was trying to prepare.
You posted the link numerous times. I think more than 3 times, actually.
Yeah, hey, Bonnie's over there telling my secret, saying I'm soft as a puppy. Bonnie, how did you know I like puppies? They're adorable. Absolutely agree. A villain has a mighty dog.
I mean, you know what I'm going to do? Because these comments are so ridiculous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take pictures of all these comments. And we're going to Saturday, I'm going to get a bunch of people. I'm sure Gary Zod, I saw Sandy might join me. I'll invite some more people again. Maybe we'll have a big panel. And I'm just going to read these comments to you guys. And you guys can give me your straight out opinions on this. Because I just think some of these things and what is said, that's why I had to play the tape. I was like, did they listen? Somebody even commented and said, did you listen to this recording? Did you hear what he says? Exactly. And it's like they're in total denial. One comment I didn't even get to, it was like he's on drugs or something. I'm like, oh, how do you know this is real? He's acting this? What do you mean he's acting this? This is happening in real life. This is a recording. They knew they were being recorded. They both knew this. This is not fake. This is not phony. You know, and it's funny how they say, well, why did he pick this part of the tape? What about the rest? Okay, why did she, out of 60,000 text messages, only finds the one when he's venting about her? I mean, we could say the same thing back and forth. Oh, you weren't there. Were you there? No, you're right. I wasn't there, but were you there? I mean,
exactly.
Who doesn't go in a drunken, self-medicated rant?
Who doesn't rant at all? Let me ask
you. I'm like, come on now.
If they really want to be picky about it, you want to be picky about it, about little sections. There is an actual full hour-long audio, uncut. It's out there. You can look it up.
Yep.
And then you listen to that whole hour.
Yeah. See, I
Just
didn't want
listen
to.
to the whole hour, and then you decide for yourself.
I took 2 parts of that out because I thought that they were the most important things, and I didn't want to go
Yeah,
into
but I'm
other
talking
things
about
because they
uncut.
weren't
There's
that.
no bleeps or nothing like that.
You could do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I tried to make it as family oriented as I could, and I tried to take the part to me that was one of the most important things. How he
Sure.
professed his love to her. How he said,
Exactly.
"Let's just do this privately." And he doesn't even know she hangs up, which is the most amazing part. And
Yeah.
no Amber Heard fan has come across and said, "Do you realize that he thought she was still on the line and she
Mhm.
wasn't?" And when she calls him back and apologizing, he said, "So I said all this to nobody. Nobody heard what I said." And
Exactly.
I laughed because it was funny, but he poured his soul to her, thinking she's on the other end.
Yeah.
And also to
I don't
to
get it.
iterate
I
on
don't
that,
get it.
I think was it in the second one where there in the second, I can't remember if it was the first audio or the second audio, where you can hear him tell her, just something, just cut me. Just cut
Yes,
me.
the cut me.
Just cut me because it's I'm done. I've done all I could.
Do it.
I tried. Just
Hey,
cut me. Just
I've been there before too. You know, I've said that to my ex, and I'm not gonna name names or anything like that, or throw anybody under the bus, or have Miss A try to come out and do some shit to me. But I've been to that point where I was like, you know what? My gun, I have my gun over here. Why don't you just grab it and shoot me? Just
exactly, because I'm like,
just get it over with.
Because the pain
well,
is so
I'm
great.
too self-absorbed for that. I just did the healthy thing and drank a bunch and listened to rock music. That's not healthy, folks.
It doesn't get to that point,
I
though.
listen to the sad
really
songs
does.
with the drink, and then next thing you know, once I'm done crying my eyes out, then I throw on some fuck it music. Fuck them all.
If anybody, and we're all older adults here, if anybody can tell me throughout their entire life, when they were in high school or now they were in elementary school, that then they say, "I'm gonna kill that bastard. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I'm gonna kill." It was said. Probably everybody here said probably worse things about their best friend at that time. Or
well, I've said it actually in front of the person. I'm like, when I was on the ship in the Navy. This one of my supervisors called me a shithole, shitbag sailor. I'm like, really? I'm like, so you call me a shitbag sailor, but I'm not the one that's got a case for DUI, hit and run, and you better pray that that little girl survives, or you're looking at vehicle manslaughter. Really? So I said, you have 5 seconds to get out of my face before I take this wrench and knock you upside the head. So he tried to report me. So the two chief petty officers that he reported me, they called us in. They looked at him, looked at me. They ripped the report up. They was like, okay, I'm gonna need you to not leave that alone. So I'm like, how you gonna call her a shitbag sailor? And I'm out of all the ones on the in the bay that I worked in, was the one doing most of the work. So the chief's like, your report is nothing. So I'm like, everybody had I'm so mad, I just want to kill you moment. Everybody vents. Who doesn't vent?
Of course. And that's what it, but I do have to get going because I got to go make dinner and we got work and school tomorrow and stuff like that. But first, I want to just say thank you to first of all, thank you everybody who super chatted, who came here. And thank you for the new members. I really appreciate everybody. We'll do this again on Saturday. I'll try to get an even bigger panel like I did last Saturday because it was so much fun. We had a
Saturday was hilarious.
I think we're going to have a great time again. We'll have a bunch of people here. We'll continue this absurd comments that are being made. We'll debate again. If you haven't subscribed to Sandy Brown or your boy, the other way. I got to do it this way. No, does that way? No, this way. There we go. Your boy, that way. I'm trying. The camera's facing. Your boy, I have to pick
Rob,
the opposite
your boy.
direction.
Hey, Rob, give me a hug.
Your boy Gary, and then Zod, Mr. Zod. with the clean shave over there, and Sandy, and I don't know, whoever else you want to point to, and just subscribe. That's it. Just hit the button. You know what I mean. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I truly apologize that I didn't get the one person that I really was pumped up and all set for and waited my weekend. I was like, okay, he's going to come. I felt like a boxer. I was ready.
Because he saw Mr. Zod was on. He's like, nah.
And it didn't happen.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You know, everyone takes this villain thing like to the extreme. I'm like, yes, I'm a villain. Yes, I can be passionate, but I can listen to until you say something nonsensical.
Zod's a big old teddy bear. Come on now.
Don't forget Tammy down there. Tammy talks about, if you haven't hit up her channel, she's also awesome. They're all awesome.
And a matter of fact, after Saturday, it was me, Tammy, and Tiffany Daniels that stayed on like about an hour and a half after you logged on. We were talking, and I had mentioned that I was like, here's my prediction. I was like, Disney is either going to is probably most likely going to, they need to apologize to him, both written and publicly. And I happened to wake up like yesterday or the go Rob. The super chat. So
I'm trying to reach through and slap
I wake up like yesterday and today where they're saying people are posting videos that where Disney publicly apologized to Johnny. I'm like, did I not call that?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead because I got to get going. You got to make it real quick.
Oh, no. I was going to say, once Amber made the biggest mistake in the history of mistakes and went against Bobby Boy, that was it. Bob's been busy. Iger's going to make sure she doesn't work again. I'll tell you what.
I think we should talk about that Saturday. I think we should bring up Disney, Amber, Johnny. I think that'd be a great time.
There's not enough casting couch and slobbering the knobs for this.
I'm glad you guys
make up for this.
Oh my God. Well, I have to get going because I'm gonna get pestered if I don't go. I gotta make dinner and stuff, and nobody's gonna eat. So I will see you next on Saturday, 5:30. As far as I know, at 4:00. Justice for Depp will have Dan on, and I will follow at 5:30 Eastern, and just add 5 hours to the UK. So we'll see you, everybody. I love you guys. You guys are terrific. Right. Make sure you hit these people up in the panels, and I'll see you next time. Love you all. Take care. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Much love.